Hello, we are Jeff and Vernie Kim, your mission staff serving here in South Central France. I remember it was 6 years ago that my wife and we stood on the steps of the Biblical Institute of Geneva, and we were at a really important time in our lives. We were seeking to discern God's next steps for us. And it was there that we met a man named Jan Newberry. He was a Scottish church planner who had served in France for over 30 years. And he was actually serving in a city of Pierrelatte, helping develop a church there that he had turned over to a group of French Christians. And as we shared our story with Jan, I remember him telling us, go to Pierrelatte. They need you there. Of course, it took us several more weeks before we discerned that it was really there that God was calling us. It's been 5 years since we've arrived here in Pierrelatte, where we've seen the viable connection between Christian education and church ministry. It's been amazing to see how Christian education creates natural inroads by which we can live in community with Christians and non-Christians, sharing our lives, sharing the gospel, and also living it out in a day-to-day context. Over the last 5 years, we've seen several new families come into our church who have come to know the Lord, and it's been amazing to see how the Lord has been moving in our midst. Our church's vision is to build the Church of Jesus Christ in and around our city of Pierrelatte and the region. And we've chosen Romans 15:7 as a key verse to encourage us, as it says, Jesus Christ came not only for the Jews, but also for the non-Jews. So welcome one another, just as Jesus Christ has welcomed you for the glory of God. We want to build Jesus' church by taking into account the numerical growth that we've experienced now over the last several years. We want to improve the quality of our welcome, not only for the Christians, but also for the non-Christians who are attending and visiting our church. And we also want to have room allowing us to worship God together with all generations combined. So we started planning, working as teams to knock down walls, to replace lights, as we're seeking to create a much larger worship space to welcome more people and accommodate the growth that we're going to experience in the years to come. It's because of this the church has used up all the remaining funds to complete phase 1 of this renovation project. This is why I'm sending you this video, is because we are engaging in phase 2, which will require us to purchase an air conditioning and heating system, because the units that we have along the walls are not sufficient to heat and cool the facility. We're going to put in a ceiling unit that will enable us to be able to not only heat and cool the entire worship and welcome area, but we also want to put in an administrative office, as well as renovate the kitchen and create a handicapped access toilet, which is all part of the new norms that the French government is imposing on our churches. The remaining cost for phase 2 of this renovation project is $20,000. Can you imagine what it would be like to see more people come to know the Lord Jesus as they visit our church? Not only families, both young and old, grow in their walk with the Lord as they worship, as they fellowship and commune with believers in our church. We're excited about this project. We're excited about what God is doing in this church. And we want to invite you to be a part of this by financially giving to this phase 2 project. Would you pray and consider how God is leading you and your church to be a part of this unique opportunity? Thank you. The Lord bless you.